Even though it's common sense to avoid animals big enough to flatten a car, many smaller, cuter creatures can fool us with their sweet looks. We often don't realize how dangerous they can be until it's too late. Here are 10 irresistibly cute animals that hide a surprisingly fierce side. A reminder that when it comes to wildlife, it's safest to admire from afar. Red pandas. Red pandas, with their fox-like faces and bushy tails, are undeniably among the most adorable animals on the planet. These small, raccoon-like animals, who live mostly on bamboo in the mountain forests of China, India, and other parts of Asia, can be fiercely territorial and quite aggressive when provoked. When they feel threatened, red pandas take a defensive stance, standing on their hind legs and raising their front legs to make themselves appear larger. If this physical warning goes unheeded, they can further deter enemies by releasing a skunk-like odor from scent glands at the base of their tail, or using their sharp claws and teeth to protect themselves. Red pandas are also skilled climbers and will often take to the trees to escape danger, or to launch a surprise attack on an unwitting enemy. Dolphins. Dolphins are widely beloved for their intelligence, playful behavior, and seemingly friendly nature. They're known for gliding lithely alongside boats or performing tricks in marine parks. But beneath their smiley exteriors, dolphins have a dangerous side. In the wild, they have been observed exhibiting aggressive behaviors toward other marine life, and their complex social structures can even lead to violent encounters within their own pods. There are 36 species of marine dolphins around the world, which can reside in both warm and cold waters. Some species, such as the bottlenose dolphin, have a reputation for their ruthless hunting tactics and working together to catch their prey. In the wild and in captivity, dolphins have been known to attack humans, sometimes fatally, by ramming, biting, and even holding their victims underwater until they drown. Scientists have attributed dolphin attacks in the wild to the stress of swimming alongside humans, as it can disrupt their normal behavior. Slow lorises. Slow lorises may look like stuffed animals with their shiny, saucer-like eyes, but these small, nocturnal Asian primates aren't as cuddly as they may first appear. In fact, although they primarily eat tree gum and insects, they are one of only a few venomous mammals. The slow loris has a gland in its upper arm that produces a highly toxic venom, which pools in the grooves of the animal's razor-sharp canine teeth when licked. Scientists have discovered that one component of this venom is similar to the protein found in cat dander that can trigger allergies in humans. Unlike venomous snakes, which use their bite to immobilize their prey, the slow loris is most likely to bite other slow lorises as a way of settling territorial disputes. Just one bite from a slow loris can cause severe pain, tissue necrosis, anaphylactic shock, and even death in humans. In February 2014, the musical artist, Lady Gaga, was nipped by the world's only venomous primate, a slow loris, in a misguided attempt to use the animal in a new music video. After it bit the musician, the idea of using the primate in the video was dropped. Male kangaroos engage in intense physical battles with their rivals to win over females. They not only grapple and punch with their muscular arms, but they also have the ability to balance on their tail, allowing them to deliver powerful kicks and inflict serious injuries with their hind legs. Kangaroos, which can grow to 7 feet and weigh up to 200 pounds, are extremely territorial and can become aggressive if they feel cornered or threatened. They have been known to attack and even kill humans if they perceive them as a threat, either in the wild or in areas where they've become too accustomed to our presence. Otters. The internet is chock full of playful, endearing otters, including countless videos depicting them as docile creatures who float along on their backs and hold hands while they sleep. However, otters are also skilled hunters who can be unexpectedly brutal. The 13 global otter species are uniquely adapted for life, both on land and in the water, with dense fur, webbed forelegs, and ears and nostrils that can close airtight when submerged underwater. In the wild, otters are known to hunt and kill fish, birds, and, when they hunt in groups, even mammals larger than themselves. They have sharp teeth and powerful jaws, which they use to catch and kill prey, as well as to defend themselves from enemies. Some species, such as the giant river otter, which can grow up to a whopping 6 feet in length, are particularly aggressive and have been known to attack humans who venture too close to their territory. Leopard seal. Leopard seals have very aggressive hunting behaviors. Leopard seals are only found in Antarctica and the Cook Islands, so the chance of encountering one on your travels is rare. However, you may see one while on an Antarctica cruise. Consider yourself fortunate if you see one, but never approach a leopard seal. They are one of the most dangerous seal species, and the only ones that feed on warm-blooded animals, such as smaller seals. Leopard seals are apex predators in Antarctica. They have sharp teeth and powerful jaws, but their biggest danger is their aggressive hunting behaviors. Although they don't tend to prey on humans, they may attack if threatened. Before we continue, make sure you subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified when we upload a new video. Swans are aggressive defenders of their nests. We always think of swans as being graceful and majestic animals, and they are. But these large, beautiful birds can also be aggressive. Swans are aggressive, especially during the nesting or mating season. Nests are usually built on existing structures, such as beaver dams or small islands in the middle of lakes, ponds, and other aquatic environments where they live. The swan may attack when humans approach a swan's nest while boating, fishing, or kayaking. This can be dangerous because of the risk of drowning if you were to fall out of the boat. Even if you aren't, swans can also bite and lunge. However, they usually give warning signs, such as hissing and flapping their wings before attacking. Koalas. Koalas are one of Australia's cutest animals on the planet. They are also generally known for being very docile, but they are still wild animals that may attack if they feel threatened or stressed out. Koalas have sharp teeth and claws that can do a lot of damage if you are bitten or scratched by one, plus there is a risk of infection. That being said, koalas are very difficult to see in the wild, but there are sanctuaries in Australia that allow you to see and hold koalas. Although these koalas are more used to humans, they are not tame, so it's essential always to follow the animal professional's instructions and not threaten the koala. Did you know? Despite being called koala bears, koalas are not bears. They are marsupials, like kangaroos and opossums. Platypus. The platypus is one of those animals that is cute in a weird way. With its duck-like bill and its beaver-like tail, the platypus is strange in appearance. However, these animals have another strange trait that makes them dangerous to humans. The males are venomous. Male platypuses have special glands around their pelvis that connect to spurs on their back feet. When they feel threatened, they use these spurs to inject venom into predators, or humans. Venom from a male platypus can cause pain, swelling, muscle wasting, and nausea. Some symptoms can last for weeks or months. While females aren't venomous, it can be hard to tell whether a platypus is a male or female without getting up close and personal. Hence, it's best to avoid all platypuses when visiting Australia, where they live near water. Raccoon. Raccoons are becoming desirable pets in the internet culture, and there's no denying that they are cute. However, raccoons are also well known for being dangerous, and they are the most famous animals in the U.S. that can carry rabies. They are reservoir hosts for rabies, especially in the eastern U.S. However, raccoons can also be found in Asia, Europe, and South America. Although raccoons usually live up to 20 years in captivity, they only live about 3 years in the wild, and having rabies can shorten that lifespan to only 1 to 3 days. Rabies is transmitted to humans through the bite of an infected raccoon, and is almost always fatal to humans if not treated. In addition to rabies, raccoons can transmit roundworm, leptospirosis, salmonella, and giardia to humans. So, needless to say, raccoons don't make great pets, no matter how cute they are. Let us know in the comments below what animal should have been added to this list. What's your favorite cuddly animal that will rip your head off when you least expect it?